Good morning. I don't know if that was a bird or a person tweeting. Anyway, I am on my way to my first class, which is drama. I read 206 pages of Leaving Atlanta, and I have about 50 pages left, so can I cross? Perhaps. No, I can't. Dang it. So yeah, I've got 50 pages left. I'll finish that up after I eat lunch, and then I just have to write like a 3-page, like, I don't even know what exactly we're writing. He just said find like a scene or something that you really liked, summarize it, and then write about it. Like, that is it. Ooh, crossing. Jaywalking, jaywalking, jaywalking. So I have no idea what we're supposed to write, but I have to write like 3 pages on it. Whatever. It's totally better the second time through. Almost got run over. Totally better the second time through. I'm still not a big fan of it, but I see the good things in writing now. Whereas before I just couldn't stand it. But then again, I was like just flipping through it and I didn't really understand it. So now that I'm actually reading it, I can appreciate her style. That was just Melissa that went past me. That's funny. So yeah, that's all. On to class. Wow, I just witnessed that. It was just a bump, but...
Are you okay?
Wow. I saw it happen. It wasn't that bad, but still. It was, she was stopping on her brakes, and I guess she didn't realize he was stopped, and it was like a boom. But it could have been a lot worse. And now I'm writing some approach paper for Leaving Atlanta. I didn't finish Leaving Atlanta yet because I figured I'll write the 3 pages and then finish as much as I can of the book, as opposed to writing or finishing the book and then scrambling to write the report, because I already know the scene that I'm writing on. So I started that. I have like half a page done so far, but I haven't really committed to it yet, and it's almost 3:30, so I still have some time. I just really don't want to write it, like, because I'm really good at kind of steaming my way through literary criticism or, you know, literary papers, but this is more of like the structure of it, like looking at it in the form not as a reader but as a writer. So I have to think like a writer and, you know, kind of like break it apart and see how she constructs the scene, how she moves the scene along. Luckily the scene I picked is only like, it starts here and ends here, so it's not that long of a scene, which makes it good and bad, like easy and difficult. So that's what I'm doing. It's not so fun. I mean, the class is fun, but this is not so fun. I just did something incredibly stupid. I was accidentally swinging my pillow around and it hit this, and basically this, I mean, there's nothing left in there, but it tipped upside down and stuck right here. So there's all tea down here, and it fell a little bit in my bag. Actually, probably a lot. Ooh, it got a Pinter book. But luckily it wasn't on my computer, because it could have easily like tipped over and just like spilled out onto my laptop. So luckily that didn't happen. I just have to clean this up now. Yeah, I finished the 3 pages, and I actually got it like that much onto the 3rd page. So it's pretty much 3 pages. I'm still not sure if that's exactly what he wanted us to write, but whatever. I can support it and argue it in class, so yeah. Now I have to, this friggin' been annoying me. Dexter had kept falling down, and it was really annoying me. So, because I guess, like, for some reason the tack isn't sticking on this poster, even though I had the Joker there, although the Joker kept falling down too. But the poster, the tack is still on the Boondock Saints. There's a few pieces of tape like on the corners to keep it down, but it's mostly the tack keeping that one up, so I don't know why that one stays and this one kept falling down. So I have to take all the tack off, take all the little pieces of tape I put on there, and then just like re-tape it up, because it was pissing me off. And it's been down here for like 2 days, something like that. So I have to run and get my dinner, and then once I get my dinner, I will hang Dexter back up. I love this one lady in the hat rack. Oh my god, she's awesome. She just noticed my tattoos today. She's like, Brittany, are those tattoos? And I went up there, I was like, yes. So I showed her, she's like, what are they? You know, so I explained them. And then she said, like, her nephew just got out of jail. Like, he covered up for some other kid, and like, he learned to do prison tattoos, but he's really talented or something. And she was telling me about how he tattooed her when he was like 16, and the color is still vibrant on her ankle, and blah blah blah. And it's really interesting what kind of conversations you can strike up with these people, you know. She's like, are you gonna get more? And I'm like, yeah, I'm addicted. And she's like, so am I. It's just such a funny conversation. People. Now stay there, Dexter. I kept yelling at him when he fell. Yay, more jaywalking. See? Jaywalking. I finished up the paper like I showed, hung up my Dexter, and now I'm on my way to class. I was kind of redundant because you just watched that like 2 seconds ago, but anyway. It was like an hour ago for me finishing the paper. But on to Fiction Workshop. I don't know quite how much we're going to talk about today. I don't know, we'll see. But I kind of forgot. I had this thing for theory, and we have to post, he calls it like a FIT, F-I-T, but basically you have to take a quote from the reading and then comment on different things about it. And we had a reading to do like tonight, and then we have to post it by 11:59 tonight. I didn't do the reading today. I mean, it's only, I think it's like 20 pages. If that, I don't know. But I have to do that reading like as soon as I get back to my room. Put together some kind of response, pick a quote, a substitute quote, do this response thing, and then post it by 11:59 tonight. So I just got finished eating, and I saw this email that I got. And it said you can make revenue from, you know, AdSense. Because I applied for it a couple months ago. I recorded it. I think. So I don't know if this is just a response to that and if it's gonna do anything, because I really don't have enough views for what it says, but hey, I'm gonna try anyway. So use that. Let's see, terms of service. Yes, look, I'm reading. Look, woo. I just read that fast. I have read. I agree that I won't click on my own ads. I won't. I want to opt in any content for monetization, blah, blah, blah. Yes. Holy crap. It says once your AdSense link or account is linked, you'll receive an email and you can start monetizing your videos. This would be awesome. If I got paid for doing this, that would be, I would love YouTube even more, so much more. Because like the weird thing is I have ads on some of my videos. They're more of like the Zuma videos, so I can't really make money off of them anyway because they use copyrighted music. But if I could get paid for just talking to a camera at random points in the day and documenting my life, that's awesome. That is like the best way to make money. And actually, I wanted to say thank you to the vloggers I watch, Charles, Ali, Toby, Phil, and of course the other vloggers that I sometimes watch, like the other big names like Shay and iJustine, but I don't like watching them on a daily basis. But the vloggers that I do watch, they're slowly giving me the courage, because I can I mentioned this when I still had the flip the last time I went to Universal before I lost it, or dropped it, that I was fine walking through big crowds and talking to the camera, but I still feel weird when it's only like 1 or 2 people that walk next to me, so like I quickly put the camera down and like I finish what I was saying and then I don't continue. But today, earlier when I was walking from lunch, from dinner, or from something, whatever it was, there were 2 girls that walked next to me and they were by themselves, and like I glanced at them, but I was like, you know what, I really don't care. I enjoy making videos. You know, they can look at me weird, but it's essentially the same thing as having a phone conversation. Like, instead of just, because like when cell phones first came out, I imagine there was that weird like stigma kind of thing when people were talking on their cell phones, like people looking at them weird, like, really? You're talking on the phone to somebody in public or something like that? So I feel like it's the same kind of thing, just a different generation and a different mode. So instead of the cell phone being weird, it's the camera being weird. And yes, I do realize it looks kind of weird to walk next to somebody who's vlogging with the camera like pointed at them like this. It's kind of strange in a different way than the cell phone was. But I feel like, you know, I really don't care what people think about me, and that is true, and that is always, not always, but that's been true for a while before I started vlogging. I really don't care what people think about me. That's why I wear some of the things I wear, because they make me happy, and I really don't care what everyone else thinks about it. So I was just like, you know what, I'm not going to put the camera down. I'm going to keep talking while these 2 girls walk next to me and probably throw me weird glances. But am I really going to talk to them? Am I going to see them again? Maybe, because I'm at Stetson, and you kind of run into the same people over and over. But I don't know them. And then even if they do get to know me, I'll explain what I'm doing, and they'll be like, either that's still weird, or that's kind of cool. So, you know, I was just thinking, like, why do I have to put the camera down when somebody walks next to me? Like, it doesn't matter. And it also came upon me because, like, when I filmed the car accident, like, I had just been vlogging and I just put the camera down because a boy walked next to me. So it's like, if I had just kept filming, if I didn't care that the boy saw me filming myself, like maybe a minute longer had I been vlogging, I would have caught the accident. Not exactly, because I would have had to go like that, but, you know, just a little bit longer. If I didn't care this morning, I would have caught that. And, you know, luckily, of course, I think I said no one was hurt or anything. It was just that little bump, and like the lady just bounced off the guy's bumper, so it wasn't that a big of a deal. But still, like, that just made me think, like, if I stop caring, maybe I'll be able to catch those moments more often. You know, if I'm not like, if I'm not thinking, oh my god, this girl's gonna like look at me weird, so what, you know? So anyway, this makes me happy. If I can actually get ads on my videos and make money off of my videos, that I would be so happy. Like, not for the fact that I'm just making money, but the fact that, like, for me, putting AdSense on my video and making money off of them, it kind of means, like, it has a sense of purpose. Like, I'm doing this not only for myself, but, you know, it validates what I do, if that makes any sense. So, not just because I'm getting money, although that's very nice because I don't have a job right now. And, you know, I really could like apply for CVS down the street and walk to it, but I don't know if that's very plausible right now because of the hours of my classes. It would be like, I don't know how I could fit, like, walking to work, walking back to class, you know. It doesn't make sense with my schedule right now. So this would be a blessing. So YouTube, yes, thank you. If you choose me, I would love you even more, even though sometimes you're a pain in the butt. But YouTube is awesome. It is transforming the internet and then the society that we're in. So anyway, I'm rambling because I found out something that made me happy, and I'm going to suffer and do my theory homework so that I can continue watching YouTube videos. Like, at any time, I have YouTube videos ready to go. Well, the last was Gmail, but I have these 3. That's CTFSC, Phil DeFranco Show, and I think 2 CTFXC, yeah. So, like, at any point in time, I have YouTube videos ready to watch, so I have to do my homework so I can watch them. Okay, see ya. So I did the assignment I was supposed to, but I didn't read, like, like 2.5 pages of it because it was just like so stupid and repetitive, and I was like, I get the point already and I don't like the point you're making. So anyway, I'm done with that. Oh my god. It's awesome to see that next to my videos. So now it's just the process of monetizing every single one of my vlogs, and I know my earlier vlogs use copyrighted music, so I really can't monetize those. And if so the further back in time I get, I have to start watching them to make sure I don't use, because I remember, especially like in the printer video, before I started Vita and started vlogging every day, I know I used something from Assassin's Creed for the printer video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, links right here in the sub bar. Anyway, shameless plug. But I know a couple other ones, I was using copyrighted music like from soundtracks and stuff, so I have to be careful. But recently I've been using, when you see the slow motion clips, I've been using all royalty-free music, and I have been for the past few months, so I should be good there.